My name is Ryan Greensmith. This is Unit 20 Client-Side Customization Assignment 3. This is the game I have created here. This is my Asteroid Avoidance game. I'll play it in a minute. So this is my rocket that destroys all of the asteroids, like so. Back to the code. So for part A of P5, I've only used the programming languages HTML, CSS and JavaScript, which are all here. There's the CSS. I've also used JQuery and the JavaScript, and here's the HTML, and here's it in the directory here. I've used HTML to link the CSS and JavaScript together so that the game will look better, and the HTML has allowed me to use all of the titles that will link the JavaScript. Here is the titles. I'll show you on the game. So if I just refresh the page a minute, this title here and here, and then when I press play, these up here. The CSS allows me to add the style to my game using backgrounds, colours, font sizes, font types, and then text decorations and sizings to make the game more unique from the original. So here I've got the background here, font sizes, the width for the sizings and everything. And then for the JavaScript, this allows me to make my character move and collide with asteroids. Not only this, but it lets the code execute for the buttons to work, and it's essentially the fundamental function of the game. Without this, the game wouldn't have any moving or clickable functions. It all links back with the HTML divs that I put in place. So the divs are all here, and then it links back to my JavaScript code here. I've used JQuery because it's also one of my JS libraries. It allows me to have animation, event handling, and an easy-to-use API that works across a multitude of browsers. For part B of P5, I have a button on the home screen, which is here. So here's the button here that flashes, which uses the CSS. This is part of my dynamic content between the JavaScript and the CSS. If I get the CSS up here, so this section here, the A button, all of this, is for the button, the start button and the play again button, which is at the end. So when you end up dying in the end, this is also the same button. It also links with the JavaScript. If I go into the JavaScript and I find it, we have the variable here to play the game, that starts the game. Play game here is set to false, and then all of this here, this if statement, if the game is set to true, then the timer will start, so that's linking back to that. And then here is the function to start, so this allows the game to start up. When the button is clicked, it initializes the game environment.